Mr. Shane Mullan.
Kieren, it took you so long. I think time makes me quicker. So finally, Kieren and Becci have got married, for better or for worse, which seems quite appropriate really, because Kieren, you couldn't have done it better, and Becci, you couldn't have done it better. Just wanted to say how fantastic the bridesmaids look before they were staying today, and as well, Becci was absolutely amazing as well. So what's being asked to be best man? For those who don't know me, my name's Shane, and I've known Kieren for about 20 years or so. And it was, when I was asked, we were out in Mullan. So we're out playing golf. And I ended up sinking a 50-foot putt to beat Kieren on the 18th. It was definitely 50 foot. So being asked to be best man was great. It was great on the bar. I think that's 50 foot probably top that. So what being asked, I said to myself, bloody hell, I can make a speech. So what I'm going to talk about. So after some research, I found out that just finding some human stories that Kieren experienced was going to do the job. So after Kieren and Becci finally getting together after so many years and getting married, it's just quite clear to see that they found their soulmates in each other. It's difficult to imagine Morgan without Wise, Tom without Jerry, Romeo without Juliet, and of course, him without me. Just like to say how lucky you are, Kieren. You gained a wife who is warm, loving, and caring. She's also funny and radiates beauty wherever she goes. Becci, you're lucky as well. You're again really stressed and a lovely background. I met Kieren over 20 years ago, and he was a skinny goalkeeper playing for a football club. Boy, how things have changed. I thought the role of goalkeeper suited him pretty well. Got to stand by the bar while everyone did the running around. Got to wrap up warm on those cold Sunday mornings. And he took all the glory when I did all the hard work defending.
Really?
That's been very for a while. So Pablo Picasso once said, computers are useless. They only give you answers. And Kieren's been making a living out of those answers for the last 8 to 9 years. I had the good fortune to speak to one of Kieren's previous bosses. He said working with Kieren was like working with God. He said he's rarely seen, he's holier than thou, and he doesn't even work as a bloody miracle. The subject of God, Kieren's understanding of Christianity was pretty light. He thought the book of Genesis was written by Phil Collins.
Shame show.
After Kieren got back from travelling, I saw a lot of changes in him. He lost a serious amount of weight, and I think that was probably down to Kieren carrying his and Becci's rucksack. He returned with a retro haircut from the early 90s. And his Volkswagen Golf, aged by 20 years, turned silver. Lost the ability to close from 3 to 4 doors. So personally, I feel that looking after your marriage is like sending ships through stormy waters. You'll have your ups and downs. Mother Nature will be working against you at times. I'm sorry, Lee. And every once in a while, we'll take a good push to get the boat out of the harbour. I had the good fortune of going on a crash course and sailing with Kieren and George a couple of months ago. I realised how relevant the word crash was going to be. The first day, the our instructor took us out to an open stretch of water. Once he felt we were in a pretty safe scenario, he looked at all 3 of us and thought Kieren was the best man for the job to start on our sailing crew. As he handed over the controls to Kieren, within seconds, Kieren had drastically changed the centre of gravity of the boat, pulled the boat with him, took all 3 passengers with him, and really capsized within seconds. I hear you say, where's the crash? There's more. After a couple of minutes, we managed to right the boat. Kieren regained his composure himself again. Rob was very nervous at this stage. Obviously, Kieren had broke world record for capsizing the boat in a lesson. So as we sailed again, Rob just said to Kieren, mind that small boat to the port side. Now in the space that we had, Kieren could have turned the tank up. So we said after a couple of seconds, Rob repeated his request to Kieren. He did not turn. We managed to smash into the smallest boat in the harbour. What a great start to your maritime career. So onto the stag do. To give it some news, we dressed Kieren up as a smurf. It was a costume to life. It was only until sometime after Kieren had dressed up, we realised, as a kid, he liked dressing up. Teresa confirmed that when he was going to the nursery, he refused to go unless he was in Spider-Man. True. On the Friday night we did lose Kieren, but we also lost two other non-golfers. Around about 2 o'clock, Tom and Sabre disappeared off for a bat. After about 15 minutes of no joy finding the pad, they disappeared into a dimly lit nightclub. They were on the dance floor for a good 20 minutes or so with a bud in hand. And when Tom realised there weren't many females in this club that they were in, Tom realised it was a gay bar. So he made a pop for the door and he was quite dramatically stopped. And the leather-clad gent said to him, "You can't go now, we're in the final." So in conclusion, on a more serious note, I'd say friends are like stars. You don't always see them, but you know they're always there. Kieren and Becci, probably your friendship friends. Kieren has always been a very good friend to me over the years, and Becci has always had a big welcome for me. And I've met Kieren from half the final word to Kieren: a man who gives in when he is wrong is a wise man. A man who gives in when he is right. So I'd just like to raise a toast, finally, to absent friends. So a toast to those that can't be with us, and those that have passed on, and this is relevant to me who had a good friend, Bobby, who passed away recently, so to absent friends.